All right, peace and good morning to each and every last one of you. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Hey, family, unfortunately, I have to come through my computer because um my speaker, my snowball, I think my snowball is dead. Poor baby. I think it's dead. Oh man, as y'all hear. My phone is going off. I just got back online around 3 o'clock. My all the electricity in the house, or not just this house, but in the whole block, was out from about 7:30, 8 p.m. to about 3 a.m. I still don't know why. I guess I should be an investigative reporter and find out. But nah, I'm quite sure the information I need will come to me. So we are streaming live now on we on Facebook, we on Periscope, we on Gye-Nyame Journey Facebook. Maybe we are on YouTube. I could check that right now. Make sure everybody is in the house. About to see if we on YouTube. We're about to go. Well, actually, I don't need to pull up the speaker chat because it's right here. If anybody want to chat with me on Spreaker, YouTube, Facebook, we are available this morning. So we are going to shoot for folk tales for grown folks tonight. Long as I'm not running too far behind. Yeah, know I love doing my shows, so we will definitely. Only thing about the chats on this is I got to have my effects. They getting away with effects. Let's see. Okay, we are up. Yep, we are up on YouTube. We are up on Facebook. All right. Good morning to each and every last one of y'all once again. Wait a minute. I'm about to say. All right. So, first off, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Oh, and a man. Girl, what is you doing? The dark is gone. You don't have to be scared no more. Once again, I would like to welcome you to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, this is a Heart of Silver production, and you are joining us on the Daily Toast. Simba. This is a heart of I'm out for it. Where we strive to blow up all your old paradigms.
Mr. Kitty.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Breathe, then drink. Yo, first, now grab your glass and get some water. Mr. Captain, get some water. Lift your glass up for some water. Pour the water. Drink. Or should I say, live for then Move your body to drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. What should we say? Move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now take your breath, drink some water. Lift your glass and toast and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, drink. Breathe, lift, move, drink. I got it. Take your breath. Lift your glass. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. What's up, Kwame? Lift your glass. Great Kujichagulia to each and every last one of you. Grab your glass. Drink some water. Start the day off. Stay hydrated. I don't know why my mic is not working on drink, 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 drink. Family. How y'all doing this morning? All right. So first thing we want to do is we want to first, I got to crush this water. But while we're doing that, I want to get you ready for the show tonight. We got Alumala on here. What's up, brother? How you doing? All right. So tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the goal is to have a show. I don't know if I'm gonna be done with all my meetings, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to get here. But this is the story for the night, or the story for the, let's say, just say this week. A cat fell in love with a handsome young man and entreated Venus to change her into the form of a woman. Venus consented to her request and transformed her into a beautiful damsel, so that the youth saw her and loved her and took her home as his bride. While the two were reclining in their chamber, Venus, wishing to discover if the cat, in her change of shape, had also altered her habits of life, let down a mouse in the middle of the room. The cat, quite forgetting her present condition, started up from the couch and pursued the mouse, wishing to eat it. Venus was much disappointed and again caused her to return to her former shape. Nature exceeds nurture. Well, damn. Wasn't quite expecting that shit. All right. So that is the folk tale for the night. We will have our conversation about that one. I think that one is going to raise some nice discussion. All right. So let's see what else we got. It's voting day. So if you voting, go and get out. If you're not, you know, you're not, you know. But those that want to share the experience at the polls, by all means, you know what I'm saying? Hit up Gye-Nyame Journey tonight. Well, we might have some problems with the lines, family. My 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 mic my mic don't sound nice. My mic, I think my mic might have died on me. I'm gonna have to go on out and upgrade. Time to upgrade anyway. We need a blue Sasquatch. Yeah, you don't need the snowball. The snowball was the bomb. And for some reason I'm thinking it's more so the 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 tablet more so than the mic. I actually could unplug and test this mic, but we are in the middle of a show, and I think I'll do that after we get off. But we want to finish drinking our water, and then we're gonna get straight into the toast. I don't have any news necessarily. I don't have a lot of news this morning. But what I am gonna say is, family, we need to get our agenda. Uh-oh. So, Brother Kwame is saying, Aunque, Aunque, la mona se vista de cera, mona se cuida. Although the monkey dresses in silk clothing, a monkey, a monkey he remains. Hmm. Hmm. That's There you go, Kwame. That's dope. Hey, so hey, we're gonna chop it up tonight. Nature versus nurture, conversation of the century, going down right here on Gye-Nyame Journey, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to see your face in the place, or I want to see your text or your avatar in the place, right? As we sit down and we discuss and do this wisdom mining. But I mean, the only thing that's been on my mind over the last couple of days is agenda, 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 ticket, ticket, ticket. You know what I'm saying? As a people, you know, voting is a very precarious thing, and it's like it's like it's like trying to fight, poke somebody like this, right? Because all my fingers are going in their own direction. When I hit the force, my fingers spread out, and there's a good chance I'm gonna break my fingers. But when I lock them up like that, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. I'm poking an eye out. I'm doing some damage. I'm not gonna hurt my fingers. I'm gonna hurt my fingers. But you get the idea, right? I gotta tighten it up. It's been a while. But if I've put all the force in one thing. I am not sure who Nick Cannon is. What? Yeah, Nick Cannon is young. He a young actor, hip hop dude, but he up there at I think it's Howard. He at Howard, you know, under the tutelage of Greg Carr. This dude was a this dude is a comedian. He might even have a rap album out. Was a child star dude. Uh, did all this stuff and decided to go back to school. And now he doing his little thing. He doing this thing with up there with Greg. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I sent it to you. I don't know if you've seen it. If you can't, I have to send it to you again. But he got a couple of them on there with Greg Carr. So um, but anyway, uh, but like I said, just that agenda kind of helps center the force so that we get accomplished what we need. And in Columbus, it shouldn't be too hard for us to start laying out um, an agenda for our people. Yes, he was married to Mariah Carey. Poor guy. I know she crazy as bad shit. I just could look. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, what's up, Miss Navita? Good morning to you. All right, so I'm gonna finish this water. We're gonna get this toast on. I know I done said that before. So we got the folk tale for the week. I think that's about it. So I'm gonna go and put on some drinking water music for y'all real quick. Let's see what we got. Ain't got a lot. All right, cause I ain't uploading nothing either. So let's just do that.
I am a Gye-Nyame. I was going for greatness. My greatness comes from my focus center. I pledge to find and connect with my center. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warrior to assist all those seeking the path of success. Pledge all these things first to myself, my teachers, to all my relations, to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe. That is the Gye-Nyame pledge that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and welcome to our YouTube channel. Check out our videos and podcasts. Subscribe as well as join the journey. Push past the self-imposed limitations within the Gye-Nyame journey. Peace.
I know what to do, sir. I hit you. Dang. All right. Good morning, Miss Foshana Sweets. Good morning, Miss Navita. Good morning, Brother Kwame. Good morning, Brother Alumala. Great Kujichagulia to each and every last one of you. For those that don't know, today is Kujichagulia, and we'll get into that in a second. But now it's time for us to make the toast. Oh man, well, I love that sound, man. All right, so here we go. All right, I know some of y'all like, what is those lumps in there, Brother Hatim? Once again, this is that lemon. No, this is that apple ginger, autumn apple ginger. Oh man, it's aging. It only take a couple of days. So was Nick? He was married. He's a star. He was a child star. Um, and he, like I said, he just decided to go to college. I mean, he's real popular with the young people, man. He do a show called Wild and Out. You can hear it on um, YouTube, and the show is basically uh, a rap, a freestyle rap battle that happens like once a week. Matter of fact, he travels with this. Um, and like I said, he's might be in his late 30s, and he decided that, after living that life, that lifestyle of being out there, making, probably making a lot of money. I'm not in the man's pocket. He decided to go back to school, and ended up at Howard University, and now he does a show called Nick Cannon's Class, where he talks to his professors, and one of his professors is Gray Carr. You know, I just thought I would, since we know Brother Gray, I just thought I would share that with you. I mean, so don't ask who Nick Cannon is again, man. I don't know. I can't tell you. Because you probably ain't got no Nick Cannon albums. You probably wasn't watching, because all his shows was like geared towards young people, but prior to um um What other movie he did? He did the movie Drumline as well. Um, so that's all I know, you know. But he pretty famous. All right. So great Kujichagulia to you, Miss Tiandra. So here we go. We lift up our glass. Oh, man, we lift up our glass to our creator by whatever name you choose to call your creator. We lift up our glass this morning and we say, Ashe. All right, where we going now? So let me pull out my cheat sheet because I already know we're moving on to Kujichagulia, right? It's Kujichagulia today. For those that don't speak the language says self-determination, right? Self-determination. And the reason I'm excited is because today is my day. Kujichagulia is the livest day of the week. It's my day. It's my personal day. And everybody out there has a personal day. You just got to find out which day of the week you was born on, and you could join that squad. My squad is the Kuji squad. You know what I'm saying? We got the longest name, the we got the longest Kujichagulia, self-determination. It's the livest principle, by the way, as well. And everybody should be proud of their day, right? Kwame got his day. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Kwesi got his day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and this is also Sister Navita's day, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, Tiandra is also Abana, right? Squad up. You know, y'all better represent y'all days. This is our day right now. So family, we want to activate our reticular formations as we hit this world, right? We want to get out here and we want to find where self-determination is being practiced in our community. Snap a picture of it, post it up on your timeline. If you don't mind, share it with Gye-Nyame Journey because we have to start hunting for our principles because they're happening out here. They're happening every day. They're happening with our young people. They're happening with our old people. They're happening with our middle-aged people. You know what I'm saying? They're happening in the streets. They're happening in the school. They're happening everywhere. So we got to activate our reticular formation so that we can start recognizing it. So family, the mission today is to find some Kujichagulia, some self-determination. Where is it at? Right? The modern principle today is justice. The color is indigo. I got black on because indigo. And I just ordered it. I just was gonna surprise y'all. I ordered an indigo shirt. They sent the wrong size, right? And it don't even look indigo. It was not what I thought indigo looked like. You know what I'm saying? You know how disappointing that shit is? I thought indigo was gonna be a pretty dark midnight like blue. I don't know what this shit they sent me is. Um, The Hermetic Laws correspondence, as above, so below. Man, see, I'm telling y'all, this day is just, look at all those lines, justice and indigo and correspondence. Um, the male energy today, the male name is Kwabana, right? Shouts out to all my Kwabanas, right? Shouts out to all my Kwabanas. And we want to send special shots out to all those Abanas out there, Abinas, right? Yeah. There we go, there we go. Let's get a round of applause because it's y'all day too. It's y'all day too. Gina's Abina, Tiandra's Abina, Miss who else? Who else? Miss Navita is Abina. Man, listen, we rock it out here on this day here. All right, so we lift up our glass. Hold on. How did I get on that? I skipped over the ancestors. I'm so ashamed. It is Kujichagulia. But anyway, so next, we're going to lift up our glass to our ancestors, right? To our ancestors, right? We're going to salute the stars of the show. I got excited about my day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we lift up and we say Ashe, and we're going to read down the list. And man, do we have a list. We have a beautiful list of names here. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamal Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pittman, L. Normal X, Pet Mom, Ron Malika Fakur, Dr. Marion Williams, Coach Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Burford, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luster Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Anna Esmond Cray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sir J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weatherby, the farmer, Ago Susu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, and Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kitty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Heather Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Selma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Rena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brendan Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Now to our beautiful book. We're going to start from the back this time. Delise Waters. Watchers. Shelby McClendon, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Mazarine Colford, George Swan, and Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Jacqueline Broadus, Ethel H. McNair, Lewis Fernandez, Edward R. Benson Sr., Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Henrietta Irving, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Laurel Ellis, Elizabeth Ballows, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Bama Naeem, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Stanton, Joe Jamel Oz, Mr. Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson. We got some more people. Let me find my pen. All right. Where we at? Martha Ford Dawson. Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coker, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, and Nino Baby Hatch, Hat Senior, Mally Miller, Howsey Hess, Dad Clinton, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becca, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jimbo Shea, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, June Evans, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacey Tribe, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Jennifer Sensabaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Nelon Blair, my fault, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevenson, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, Defridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, and Elma Hines. We also have from Roshana Sweets. Let me write this out. We have Gladys Johnson. We have Valerie Clark. We have John Mary. Uh-oh. I need some commas up in there, baby. We got John Mary. John Mary Sullivan. Dirk Johnson. All right. I need help on that last name because I see Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary. John Mary, Sullivan Dirk. There we go. John and Mary. Okay, cool. John and Mary Sullivan and Dirk Johnson. Okay, cool. Cool. Got you. They added to the book. So they will be getting read on a daily basis. So, all right, family, let's continue on with the toast. We lift up and we salute those ancestors on the list. We salute our ancestors, right? Man, it feels good to be able to do that every day. And we say, Ashe. I was kind of heartbroken this morning because I was sitting around because our lectures didn't come on to like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I was like, man, I hope everything's going to be charged up so that I can be able to do the toast. You know what I'm saying? Because I would hate for this to be the reason not to broadcast the toast. You know what I'm saying? Because we still could do the toast. You know, because I had about 15% on my battery for my phone. Like I could have still text out like do the toast. You know. So from there, new to the present moment, we kind of ran through that a little bit. You know, I went through because it's my day, right? Well, my fault. My team is in here. It's our day, right? It's our day. Those born on the Kujichagulia, self-determination, right? Justice, Indigo Correspondence, Kwabena, Abina, right? From the African Center Culture Virtue and Value System, taught by the Emotional Emancipation Circles. We in Wolof, the word today is Kursa, which is self-respect and respect for others. In account ethics, we talk about generosity and beneficence. And in traditional Yoruba, we talk about ifarabale, calmness. All right. So remember those 6 emotions that we're working through constantly, family, right? You know the 6 emotions: peace, power, and joy. Mad, sad, or scared. Uh-oh. How you doing, Miss Sackman? How's things going? Let us know how things are you close? Do has people been in touch with you? Like I said, just throw something up real quick. So, family, we toast it now, we lift up our glass and we salute and we say Ashe, right? Antonio Johnson, John Mary. Oh, did I say it wrong? Oh, okay, cool. He's not on there. Where is it? My pen go. Antonio Johnson. Antonio Johnson. I got you, Miss Sweets. All right, John and Mary. So we got some new additions to our ancestral list, which is always worth a round of applause, because this is, I'm glad I'm able to, you know. So here we go. We toast this moment. We toast this moment. We toast in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Because we stand on our ancestors' shoulder, and right now, in the now, we are laying the foundation for our children to stand upon our shoulders. So hopefully we out here getting it. Hopefully we out here building. Hopefully, we ain't gonna say hopefully, right? Those daily toasters, those that's getting up this early in the morning, I know you about to hit your hustle. I know you about to grind it out. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything you can to make sure that you are a firm foundation upon which our children can stand. So we lift up the glass to this present moment. We say Ashe. From there, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Family, as they say, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Right, we live in eternal now. So the now that we're living in now is the now upon which our children will be able to stand. So if we fall short, there is no tomorrow. If we ain't hustling, there is no tomorrow. If we're not building, there is no tomorrow. So we have to make sure we do what we can for our children, for our children. So we lift up our glass for them in advance to remind us of why we do what we do. We lift up our glass for our children, our children's children, onto infinity, and we say, Ashe. From there, we toast all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass and we do the selfish toast, right? What is it that you need, family? You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no good with you toasting and having an empty cup, right? So we toast and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, family, I toast the most powerful, beautiful, magnificent, spectacular um, being in the room. And you know who that is? It's you, right? So I toast you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Man, all right. All right. Whew, that opened me up there, huh? Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna reach out to him again. There has been some progress since then. Cool. I am still pressing though. We have till tomorrow, but I'm not quitting. That's good. Keep up the work. Sister still needs some help out there. So if anybody could share the show from Kuumba, share it out there. Um, what's going on with the bra. I see what's going on with him. But we'll do what we can, family. Let's help. Let's keep on. Let's keep it up. Right? Those of you that's going out and voting, like I said, those that are voting, I salute you. Those that are not voting, salute you. Your choice. Right? So we lift up our glass. Man, I'm going to sip. I'm saying peace. Man, I miss my mic. I'm about to get the mic. I'm getting the mic. I'm out, family.